Hey, Coach. Brian Howard from the
How
Daily
you doing,
Camera.
sir?
Just kind of going off Matt's question here, but do you feel like you guys need to be a little bit more committed to establishing the run game than you have been to this point with the backs you guys have?
That's just like asking your wife, are you committed to a good meal every night and she can't cook? We got to be able to cook the meal, right? Before we can commit to it, okay? We got to be able to cook the running game before we commit to it. That was good. That actually was a good one. That was spontaneous, too.
Hey, Coach Arnie Stapleton from Associated Press.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Excellent.
I know the women's. This is a little bit off topic, but the women's basketball team starts practice today, and I'm wondering what it's like for you to watch Bossy on the hardwood after you watch your boys on the gridiron.
Man, you got to understand, my baby girl is my heart. That's I love all my kids, but I love them differently, as I always tell you. Bossy is my baby girl. She's my heart. She has a witness protection program with her brothers. She'll never date. She probably won't get married till she's about 40 because they don't play. But that's my baby, and just seeing her compete, just seeing her go out there and want it and work and sit in there and put up 100 shots at the end of practice and on her own because they could go in the gym anytime they want. That's a tremendous. We have a tremendous head women's basketball coach, which I adore. And I told her, any recruiting help you need, you got me. And they take me up on that, and I love it when they bring the young women in that's going to advance their program. But seeing my daughter just in a darn uniform, you have no idea. I don't, even though we got an L, I don't consider it a loss when I get to watch my sons not only play on the field, I get to watch my son film everything and edit it and put it out and make people insecure around the country about their staff. Then I get to see my daughter, come in my office and take a nap on the couch and do on that, shower up and put on all my clothes and steal them. I get to see all of that. So I'm living a wonderful double life here as a father and a coach, and I love every minute of it. That's a great question. Thank you, man. You brightened my day up. Appreciate it.
Women's basketball first practice today.
What time? What time is it?
Meet availability 12:30. So we want
Is it 12:30? Is it 12:30?
the meet availability is 12:30.
I'm talking about what's time the practice?
2 o'clock.
I got to go check it out. She don't want me to come to practice, though. She never want me to come.
Hey, Coach. Tyler King with the Denver Gazette.
That's a dogs and coffee shirt. I like that, my man. I appreciate that. Amen.
Sticking with the parental aspect, this weekend you guys will be playing Jerry Rice's son, Brendan, on the other side. I'm just curious what that's like for you as your kids get to go against his kids.
I can care less. I don't give a darn about that. I care about all my kids, man. All my kids that have on a Colorado Buffalo uniform. That's what I care about. I can care less. I care about Mr. Williams, Caleb Williams, and that whole host of young men that's coming. I'm happy for Jerry that his son is doing his thing. I saw T.O. post about his son that scored a touchdown last week, and I'm happy with any father, man, that's there in their kid's life and doing a wonderful thing. I really am. I'm into fatherhood. I really am.
Ariel Arsuto back here. So Keyshawn Johnson went on and said that there may have been some coaches who released some information about your team to Oregon.
That's ordinary.
Was that something that maybe you were alluding to after the game when you said
No,
that teams are trying to beat you and not you?
No, I was alluding to what I said. I was honest about what I said. No, that happens every week. That's not just from Oregon game. That's life. And I want our coaches to understand that we're not just playing against a team. We're playing against all of college football. It ain't too many people lined up to see us dominant, to see us win, and they got to understand that as a whole, and our entire staff has to understand you're not just participating against that per se school. We call for information as well, so this not a one-stop type of thing, but I know Keyshawn alluded to the gentleman saying that they have a plethora of calls trying to assist, which is understandable. Ain't no, that don't make it no tougher, no easier. We understand that's what we're up against.
Do you mind if I ask an unrelated question while I have the mic real
Yes.
quick? Haley Van Voorhees, she's a player for a D3 university. She was the first female who is a non-kicker to get on the field this past week as a safety. I just want to know what your thoughts were about a woman non-kicker getting on the field and actually making a play. She got a quarterback rush.
Awesome. I'm all for it. I'm happy for her. First of all, I'm concerned about her safety. I want to make sure she's safe, but I'm sure if she put on the pad, she understands what goes along with that. But, I believe in equality, not just of ethnicity, but gender as well. So I'm all for it. God bless her.
Hey, Coach. Patrick Dawson, Scobo Sports. I was just, throughout the game, you guys have been very reliant, throughout the season, excuse me, you guys have been very reliant on 10, 11 personnel, and even in 11, you split Mikey out wide a lot into the slot. So I was wondering what the issues with quarterback protection, have you guys considered running more 21, 12 personnel, keeping an extra guy?
You're getting a little technical, man. Just what you trying to say? You getting a little.
Have you guys tried to thought about keeping more guys in the backfield or on the line to
You
try and
keep
protect
more guys in
you?
the backfield, then you got 3 guys to go out for a pass. You got 2 guys to go out for a pass, and it's easy to double them. Everybody goes with tendencies. We just got to win. When we're out there, regardless of what personnel, we got a receiver out there, he has to win his matchup. He has to win his battle. And we just got to call things a little more understanding of the coverages as well. But we will get to that. We'll do it. I think we're still pretty good ranking-wise amongst the college football. I know we're 3-1, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of schools out there would love to trade places.
Ryan McGee with ESPN. Deion, first time I saw you was at Clemson Death Valley back in the day.
Yeah.
And people were booing you. Your whole life, you've been divisive. People
Yeah,
either really
when
love
I
you.
came out the womb, I was booed.
Right. Or they really don't, right?
Yeah.
So, and a lot of those don'ts have been very vocal this week. What's your message to them? And then what do you tell your
I don't
locker
have a
room
message
guys?
to detractors or haters. I don't have a message. I don't take my time to respond and to defend myself. Why would I do that? I'm giving you a microphone if I'm doing it. I'm giving you solace that you're in my life. I don't care. I really don't. So if it's been that way all my life, you would think that I'm used to it. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, and I keep going. So I'm good with that, man. I'm good with that. This is a comfortable place for me.
So what do you teach your guys in the locker room who are new?
It's
at
about
this?
us. It's not about them. It's about us. Everywhere we go, even in your darn families, you're going to have detractors. You're going to have naysayers. You're going to have doubters. Even in your darn family. And you guys all shaking your heads like, yeah, my aunt, she ain't no good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, my sister ain't. Yeah, she's ignorant. You know I'm telling the truth. That's because it's going to be like that. God would always allow somebody to be in your path that have a disdain or dislike for you. It's up to you to keep going. I don't stop. I keep going. I don't have stop in me. Not whatsoever, man. Thank you, sir. Great question, though.
Thanks, Coach. I think we're good.
That's it. We got one more. I'm feeling good. Who wants it?
Millie Barber from Monarch High School and Mohai Media.
Monarch High School. Let's do it.
That is me. How has the atmosphere been changing, especially since the Oregon game, that you guys were on that high, 3-0? How is the atmosphere? Has the atmosphere
We're still on
gone
a
down,
high.
gone up?
We're still on a high. We're not on a seesaw. Yeah, we don't go up with the weight coming down. We don't do that. We rock steady, baby. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you baby. I don't want to be vilified by calling a woman baby in this climate. Okay, ma'am. We're still on a natural high. We're still working our butts off to achieve perfection. We still loving what we do and doing what we love. We're still who we are. And things just happen in life, but we can't stop. We got to continue to focus and go forward and move expeditiously and still walk our path. I'm loving our kids. I'm loving our staff. I'm loving the community. I'm loving the support, the student body. I'm loving every bit of it, and I can't wait to see how they show up and show out. You got to understand, David's got to have a Goliath. Yeah, if David don't have a Goliath, he don't get to use his stones. That was a good one. I'm in right there. Thank you. God bless you. I didn't get. I'm sorry. I got to. You do a great job. ABC announced 10 million viewers for the Oregon game, most watched game this season. Second most watched regular season game in CU history. We've now had 35 million viewers through 4 weeks, average at almost 9 million viewers per week. Defense, offense. Our Chancellor Phil DeStefano, right? Did I enunciate that right? DeStefano, I'm sorry. I had to say DeStefano. That's how it's DeStefano. That's my guy, man. He did some wonderful things here, even changing some things so a lot of our athletes could get in, and then they proved themselves that they should have been in. But he is a wonderful human being, always greets me with a smile and a hug. He's going to be missed. I think he's going to continue his term, isn't he, until the end?
Through May, and then he's going to be part of the leadership program.
Yeah, which is phenomenal. But I have much admiration, much love, but much respect. And he's a legend to me because he embraced us with open arms and made it possible for us to do some of the things that we're doing. And hats off and God bless him. He will be missed, but I'm sure he's going to stay around in some capacity, which is a good man. We must applaud our good men and our good women while they're here and give them their roses while they can still smell them. God bless you. Thank you. That's not my phone up there. Did I leave my phone?